The Hellenic Initiative's 9th Annual Gala was held on December 4, 2021 in Midtown, New York. The leading group uniting the Greek diaspora and Philhellenes internationally once again hosted its annual gala to raise funds that will provide continued pandemic crisis relief and help foster Greek economic recovery opportunities.
We're all here to support the same thing, and that is the remarkable work of the Hellenic Initiative. If you think about it, in just the first 9 years, they provided over $6 million in crisis aid and an additional $10.7 million in economic recovery funding and for entrepreneurship. So their impact is really substantive and much needed in Greece. Now, Greece has, when THI started, Greece was in its economic downfall, its Great Depression for Greece. It has since recovered, but THI has continued to provide important economic assistance for Greece as it gets back on its feet.
This year's gala, titled Moving Forward Together, highlighted stories of Greek resilience in the face of adversity. Since its founding, THI has raised over $17 million for grants supporting NGOs and economic development projects in Greece.
We'll continue to do things to help Greece. We raised a lot of money, over $700,000 for the fires, and we're turning that into plant trees type of initiative, which we're proud about, and I think that's going to grow tremendously. We're continuing to do venture for the young startup companies of Greek entrepreneurs, and of course all the philanthropic things that there's still a need of for food, shelter, sick kids, like, we fund people, great hospitals like Diaspora and stuff like that. So it's continued to be something that I think is we're very, very proud of. There's an unbelievable thirst, desire, need for what we're doing, and so it gives us a lot of encouragement to keep it going, and I think we're in the right track.
We should be so proud of what this organization has accomplished. It has done so many things. First of all, it was established by the leading Greek-American business people in the United States. If you look at the leadership of this organization, it is the absolute most accomplished Greek Americans in the United States who have put their name and their reputation and their financial resources behind the creation of this extraordinary organization that is doing so much for Greece.
The event was hosted by THI's chairman Andrew Leveris and chair and international ambassador Princess Tatiana Blatnik.
Our theme tonight is celebrating our heroes, heroes of Greece's past, and dealing with extraordinary outside threats.
Tonight, we're here to honor all those whose strength and dedication helped save lives and preserve their family roots after the unprecedented devastation of this year's wildfires.
As Hercules once said, a true hero isn't measured by the size of his strength, but by the strength of his heart.
This year's honoree was Johnson & Johnson's chairman of the board and chief executive officer, Alex Gorski.
We are proud to honor tonight a true hero in the world's struggle with this pandemic, a real Philhellene, a staunch supporter of building Greece's economy, a personal friend, Alex Gorski, chairman and CEO of Johnson & Johnson. On behalf of all the members of THI, I extend my thanks for you for being here tonight. It's only fitting that we're honoring J&J and Alex Gorski with the Prometheus Award for commitment to Greece and its future. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Alex Gorski.
It's really not about us at all. It's about the wonderful organizations that we have the opportunity to represent. In my case, it's the 135,000 employees of Johnson & Johnson, many of whom have worked tirelessly over the last 24 months to help bring a vaccine to fight the very virus that I think we're somewhat celebrating tonight. It's so great to be out. So last but not least, of course, the crew tonight wanted me to try to come up with something in Greek. They said, since you do speak some Greek, can you say something? And I was trying to reach through my vocabulary, and one of the words that I remember best is the word scarthalonome. And if I remember right, it's about a climb. And I think that's exactly what this represents right now as we climb our way to COVID, climb our way to help Greece. And I just want to thank all of you for your commitments in making all that possible. Thank you very much.
Special remarks were given by His Eminence Archbishop Elpidophoros of America and Peter Diamandis, founder and executive chairman of the X Prize Foundation.
This gala was certainly missed last year, and we are grateful that we have made enough progress in dealing with COVID-19. May the Lord bless the THI's endeavors and labors on behalf of Greece and Cyprus, and on behalf of unifying the Hellenic Diaspora and the Philhellenes around the globe.
It was a few weeks ago that I got a call from a gentleman by the name of Father Alex Karloutsos. I was his altar boy when I was growing up, and I always answer his phone calls. And he said, Peter, I'd like you to come and speak about technologies to fight wildfires. And I said, of course, Father Alex. And he said, good boy. And when he said that, the wiring in my brain triggered, and I knew I was doing a good thing for humanity. The $700,000 that THI raised for the relief fund is amazing and necessary. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me on the stage. Thank you for the work that THI does. We're grateful.
Εμείς οι Έλληνες είμαστε λαός που αγαπούμε να βρισκόμαστε. Θέλουμε να συναντώμαστε, να γλεντάμε, να τραγουδάμε, να τρώμε μαζί, να βλέπουμε ο ένας τον άλλον. Και όχι μόνο αυτό, αλλά να αφιερώνουμε τις συναντήσεις μας αυτές για έναν καλό σκοπό. Και η ενότητα και η ενίσχυση του ελληνισμού είναι ο καλύτερος σκοπός που θα μπορούσαμε να σκεφτούμε. Και ασφαλώς η θέση της Εκκλησίας είναι δίπλα στον Έλληνα, στον Ορθόδοξο, για να συμπαραστέκεται και να κάνει αυτό που πρέπει. Τώρα, το 22 που γιορτάζουμε τα 100 χρόνια της Αρχιεπισκοπής, είναι η ώρα να οραματιστούμε το πέρασμά μας σε άλλη πίστα, έτσι να το πω με τη γλώσσα της νεολαίας, με οράματα, με σχέδια για το μέλλον, ώστε να είμαστε αντάξει του πολιτισμού τον οποίο φέρουμε, τον ελληνικό πολιτισμό, αλλά και της Ορθοδοξίας, αλλά και αντάξει αυτού του υπέροχου λαού που βλέπετε γύρω μας.
Το THI είναι μια πολύ δυναμική οργάνωση με ανθρώπους οι οποίοι, πολλοί από αυτούς έχουν γεννηθεί και στην Αμερική, άρα είναι πολύ πιο σημαντικό το ότι κρατούν ζωντανούς τους δεσμούς με τη μητέρα πατρίδα και θέλουν να προσφέρουν στη μητέρα πατρίδα. Το μόνο πράγμα που μπορώ να πω είναι ότι είναι και συγκινητικό, αλλά πάνω από όλα αισθάνεσαι σε ευγνωμοσύνη.
Θα ήθελα να υπενθυμίσω ότι αυτή η οργάνωση, το THI, ξεκίνησε πριν από αρκετά χρόνια, όταν η Ελλάδα ήταν σε μια πολύ βαθιά κρίση και ορισμένοι άνθρωποι, οι οποίοι κυρίως ήταν εδώ από την Νέα Υόρκη, όχι μόνο όμως, έβαλαν την αγάπη τους για την Ελλάδα πριν από οτιδήποτε όλο, την αγάπη τους για την πατρίδα, και ξεκίνησαν να φτιάξουν αυτό το τόσο σημαντικό οργανισμό, τα αποτελέσματα των εργασιών του οποίου τα βλέπουμε και σήμερα αλλά και στο παρελθόν. Τα οποία αποτελέσματα, ξέρετε, εκτείνονται σε ένα ευρύ φάσμα δραστηριοτήτων που δεν είναι εύκολο. Δηλαδή, αν μου ζητήσετε να σας πω τι κάνει το THI, μάλλον θα ξεχάσω τα περισσότερα από αυτά που κάνουν και δεν είναι και πολύ γνωστά στον κόσμο. Και εδώ είναι και ο ρόλος των μέσων μαζικής ενημέρωσης για να μπορέσετε να αναδειχθεί το τόσο μεγάλο έργο που κάνουν αυτοί οι υπέροχοι άνθρωποι, οι οποίοι είναι εθελοντές, δουλεύουν στο περίσσευμα του χρόνου τους, με το περίσσευμα της ψυχής τους και της αγάπης τους για την Ελλάδα, για να προσφέρουν στην Ελλάδα.
Highlight of the evening was the entertainment by Greece's most popular recording artist, Sakis Rouvas. Since 2012, THI has committed or distributed over $6 million in direct crisis relief and over $10.7 million in economic and entrepreneurial development.
Ευχαριστώ